Hey everybody, how you guys doing? I'm doing alright. Alright, so, a little word on what's going on with the militia standoff in Oregon. Nothing is complete, but supposedly the militia and the FBI, among others, are trying to work things out. I wrote that the FBI and militia made, you know, uh, make up, and they kind of did. They had that town hall meeting, they did some things. They're now in general talk, so it was a matter of time. I told you guys there would not be a bombing. There would not be anything. I told you guys this is all done in the background under Obama. Remember, he's a community organizer. And I guarantee you we can probably track the funding back to those who are involved. Whether or not the FBI actually has insider knowledge onto that, I don't know, folks. I do believe in what they are doing for the private lands. I do not believe that taking the federal building was necessary. However, from what I saw, everybody was cleaning bathrooms and doing various things. So it's not like they took it, put guns out the window, and said, "Come on and get us, you sons of bitches." That's one reason why really didn't even bother to come up there, because I figured about time I would get money together to actually get up there, it would be done and out. I don't have a lot of money. I have to get my affairs in order. I have a lot of medical problems I need to make sure I get pills for. Um, a lot of guys don't know this, but I used to have a colostomy bag, so I need to do special things during the time when I'm away so that I don't need one of those again. So for me to actually come to one of these events would actually be a super pain in the ass. I wanted to be in Bundy Ranch, but I didn't have the resources. Now that I have the resources, I don't know when these things are going to cook off and when they're going to go away. So even for me to bring a camera up there and take some pictures doesn't really do me any major good. So, if I come up there, I'm basically coming up by myself. I don't know anybody that's going up and doing this. All my friends are working. Everybody I know is, not able to make these things. So I'm going to do you one good, and hopefully I can, depending on my circumstances, make it to the next Bundy event. I'm sure there's going to be another. There seems to be some weird scenario in this every 2 years or so. And if you look at the Hammonds and everything, they've been dealing with these situations for a long time. So I guarantee you there'll be another one and another one and another one and another one. I'm sorry, folks. The very fact that this happened at the same time Obama wanted gun control seems like it's very, very weird. I don't care if you give me grief on it. I don't care if you call me a commie, unpatriotic, and everything else. But I have tried to hold, GoFundMe's and Indiagos and stuff for crowdfunding to go to these events and stuff. I've tried. It has not gotten to a point where I could actually do that. So, I wasn't even getting dollars. Most of those, if you don't put up like $500 of your own into the account, as soon as they see it at zero, nobody's going to fund you. It's the same thing like psychologically. If you leave a chip bag on a counter in a room full of people, majority of people won't open it and take some, but they will take from it after it's been opened. It's the same psychology. And I don't know per se whether or not we'll know in 20 years whether or not the Bundy situations were a total false flag, or whether or not these were just guys looking out for their lands and stuff like that, and it was just convenient for the government to do this right, and all the protesters got there and that nothing happened. But I'm not saying I want to be there when shit hits the fan, but there should, if they do this and this ends up winding down and there's another one, honestly, folks, I'm going to look at it and say it was an inside job, that it was an Obama assignment or a Hillary assignment. I don't like saying that. It doesn't make me feel good as an American. But basically, this is the story. I don't think it's complete yet, but they are in talks and they are making up. So hopefully they will resolve their differences and the militia and all their people and all their protesters and stuff will leave in a timely fashion. Thanks.